Before we begin today's episode, I just want to add this onto it. Today is the second last day of this event, so all of these spins are now available to do. So if you've been doing all the daily missions to earn the rights to have spins, and you had excess spins, you're going to have the ability to use every last one of them. And from that, I got 20 of that training meat, a bunch of them diamond things I'm going to open later to get a bunch of diamonds. I got a bunch of character puzzle pieces, so I should be able to upgrade some of these. Also got heaps of this stuff to level them up. So you get quite a fair bit of this, so it was very worth to be playing this event every single day. Alright, now I'm going to get back to the video. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Strongest Warrior video. I finally got my aura back up to purple. I was saving up them stones every day, making sure I had enough to both do and undo in case it went down. And today's finally the day we got up to purple. Let me just look for the next step. I need to get to 10, and then that'll be gold aura. It's pretty cool. It gives you a boost in combat power as well. It does some other stats and that too, but I won't really get into that. However, looking into stats, if you remember my old account, I think I had 7 strength, 8 diamond. Now I have 8 for 8, and the characters do feel a lot stronger having it like this. This is pretty handy. I also managed to get enough souls to go up a whole another soul level, which I think I'm going to need when I hit level 110, because then the only thing I think I'm going to need to do is go do the family thing with the passive stats, where you got to use family coins to upgrade that machine. Something else I discovered while I've been playing: if you come to this bounty board and click on the ones that have gold highlight, you can use your friends in your friends list characters to do stuff. So if you don't have a character and you need it to do something like this, you can always borrow theirs. It's pretty handy. I'm using Michael's at the moment. Thanks for that, Mike. And we'll just chuck on random whatevers for this one. Alright, nice. I think there's a limit to the amount you can do a day. It's like 10, and that little gold button up the top when you're looking at the map there is how you assign people for your friends to use. Now we're going to quickly do the hyperbolic chamber. I'm up to the last stage of this amount, the 30s. This didn't take very long at all. My power level's actually been increasing surprisingly fast, because I kind of know what I'm doing this time around. A lot more so than when I first started. When I first started, I just sat there looking at everything like, how do I get into this, how do I get into that, translating it, it's complicated. Speaking of stuff that I have learned along the way, been upgrading the senzu beam. I recommend using that over the fan, because the fan, you can knock people away one time every now and again, has a cooldown. But this thing, I've got it up to stage 2 now, and it's going to do a significant amount more of health regeneration, which is kind of handy, especially for PvP and PvE, really. Like, I'm going to jump in a muscle tower real quick, and I'm going to show you it is a handy thing to have. So obviously, to show you it regenerating health, I must first take damage. Now I'm used to stage 1 of this health regeneration for the senzu beam, but I needed to test how much more it's going to do for the second, so I'm going to take a fair bit of damage and then use it, instead of how I'd normally do it, where I'd take like a quarter damage then use it to fix it. But it also should be noted that I need to catch up on my combat power compared to my level, because I've gotten here quite fast. And I think the recommended for level 100 is somewhere around the 1,000,000 mark, because every one of these AI characters that you request from 90 to 130 whatever, they're at like 900 to 1,000,000. So I might actually lay off the level capping to 110. I might wait and do that slowly while I get my combat power back up. Alright, so as you've seen back there, senzu bean is a really handy thing to have, especially if you have like a healing support like for Dell, and then you also have like healing stones in certain places, which can be pretty handy. I mean, like, also if you have like characters like Kid Buu, Chi-Chi, I think Android 19 as well, you can just like heal with them as well, but you have to switch to them and you're not always going to have the element advantage. It's better to get that good health. Alright, well, I'm gonna just finish this man off and then call it a day for this video. If you didn't know about this, by the way, if you just sit here and watch, you can see ripples in the water. And then you just pour the tea down there, and he's gonna have less health when he comes out. I think there's like 3 times you gotta do it. And then it'll give you a countdown and he's gonna jump out. Then he's relatively easy to beat at the last stage. He's going to make sure to avoid this big circle that he chucks out there, because he can do like half your health with that. Alright, that was easy. Alright, that's all we got time for. Thanks for watching.